The third event in our Introduction to Cruise series. I'm Lauren, your host from tonight from the multi-award winning Not Just Travel. As always, if you are watching live or catching up a bit later on, leave us a comment below to let us know that you are here. So thank you for joining us this evening. You might be thinking that maybe river cruising may not be for you, but I'm here to tell you that after tonight's event, you will definitely be rethinking. There is nothing more spectacular than cruising down some of the most iconic rivers in the world. You'll get to follow some of the world famous waterways, allowing you to get up close and personal with city sights and natural wonders. You'll dine on board elegant vessels where days consist of activities such as morning yoga, cookery classes, and exploring new sceneries every single day. And some of our fabulous river cruise suppliers will be joining us from what is sure to be an incredible insight into the world of river cruise. Coming up tonight, we are joined by Saga, Scenic and Emerald as we explore the world of river cruising. But before we do get into that, I just wanted to tell you a little bit about us here at Not Just Travel. So with over 800 consultants spanning the UK, our personal travel consultants are eager to help you book your next holiday. And once you've experienced their award-winning service, you won't book any other way. Not only are they going to save you time and stress, but like any professional, they know holidays best. They have a true passion for travel and they care about their customers having a great experience every time. So don't forget, if you were invited to watch tonight's event by your personal travel consultant, to head back on over to them to get your dream holiday booked. And if you haven't found your own consultant yet, then do head on over to notjusttravel.com to find yours today. So without further ado, let's kick off tonight's event. First up, we are having Natasha from Saga. So Saga actually saw the launch of their brand new purpose-built river cruise ship, Spirit of the Rhine, which is exploring the Dutch waterways and Rhine on a variety of expertly planned itineraries. And even more excitingly, they have their brand new sister ship, Spirit of the Danube, joining in 2022. So let's head on over to Natasha.
Hello everyone, I'm Natasha and I work for Saga. I'm really excited that you're going to tune in and watch our river cruise presentation. So without further ado, I'm going to share my screen and we'll go through the presentation together. Okay, so Saga, so what makes us different? So just to give you a little bit of history about ourselves, a little bit of background if you're not familiar with how we work and what we do. So Saga have been creating holidays and cruises exclusively for the over 50s market now for 70 years. So it's actually this month that we're celebrating our 70th anniversary. So really exciting times. With incredible destination, memorable experiences and fantastic value at the heart of what we do. So we're going to discuss a little bit further on river cruises today, but just to let you know, we do also offer hotel stays, cultural escorted tours and ocean cruises as well. So we've got a massive variety on offer for everyone and we're expertly designed with you in mind. So the customers are at the core of everything that we operate. We do include travel insurance on our product. Now, this is optional, so if it's not required, that's absolutely fine. A reduction can be made to the cost of your holiday. But just to give you an idea, we do include over 400 pre-existing medical conditions. So it's really good to, if you are struggling with travel insurance, to have a little look at ours to see if we can cover you. Great value, and we are available 24 hours a day. So your Saga tour or Saga host will be available on hand around the clock, along with our UK head office as well. We create experiences that you'll never forget. So each holiday is carefully planned by our team to combine visits to highlights and lesser known sites. And we take care of all the little details so you don't have to, so you can relax. You can travel solo with us. We have single rooms and we also have solo river cruise departures purely for single travellers, if that makes you feel more comfortable and more of a variety. So let's talk about our reassurance promise. So what can we reassure for you? So all of our customers for 2021, we have asked to be fully vaccinated. So that's with both doses, and they have to be vaccinated at least 2 weeks before travelling with us. We've got you covered in terms of our travel insurance, and we now also include 5 million emergency medical and repatriation cover for a variety of medical conditions, including coronavirus. The safety and well-being of all of our tour managers, cruise and hotel hosts are fully trained and will work closely with our suppliers so they operate with your safety in mind. Added flexibility, our flexible cancellation cover is there if you need to cancel your holiday before you leave due to a variety of medical conditions, including coronavirus. And we've also got amend your holiday for free. So you can enjoy free holiday amendments on 2021 holidays up to 70 days before you depart. And this is available up until the end of December. Your money is 100% protected with us. A few little benefits that we do have along the way. We have our price promise. So what that means is you'll never be disadvantaged by booking early. By booking now, and we lower the price at a later date, what we'll do is we'll automatically work out the saving and pass that back to you. We also offer Love Your Holiday or your money back. So with that confident you're going to love a product with us and cruise with us. If you don't, as long as you let us know within the appropriate time, then we'll refund and bring you back home. And no surcharges, no hidden fees. The price you see is the price you pay. So once you've booked, that is your holiday. 96% of our customers would holiday with us again. So that's a great peace of mind to know. And that's based on all of our products. So let's crack on with our river cruises. So brand new ships. So this is really, really exciting for us. Our first ever purpose-built river cruise ship brings boutique cruising to the riverways of Europe. So beginning her inaugural season this month, in fact, next week, it's been a real long time coming, but we're really excited for her to be on the waterways. Her sister ship, Spirit of the Danube, will also be joining us in spring 2022. So we'll have 2 brand new ships to choose from. And these are also inspired by our award-winning ocean cruises, which you may have seen already. Now, just to point out about the features on Spirit of the Rhine, each of them have been built and individually designed for Saga guests. We've got panoramic lounge and bar, an inviting library. We've got a fitness area. And we've got an expansive shaded sun deck with a hot tub and alfresco barbecue, all with the levels of our standard, all levels with the cornerstones of our values. There's a few technical details that you can see on the slide here. So 135 metres in length, 11.4 metres in breadth there. We've got the passenger capacity at 190, along with 40 officers and crews. So fantastic facilities. So both features specially commissioned original art, handmade, high quality furniture and plenty of natural light. We've mentioned some of the facilities that we have got on board. There's a couple of images there. These are CGI at the moment, but hopefully from next week when the inaugural sailing goes ahead, please look out and we can share some images with you. We've got some elegant styled cabins throughout, which is spacious and an ideal place to recharge once you've had a full day of exploring. Hotel style beds can be transformed from twins to doubles. They'll have an ensuite and they're fitted with a walk-in shower. 75% of the ship's cabins actually have French balconies, and looking out from the middle and upper decks, floor to ceiling on the top 2 decks, which is really nice. The cabins themselves are spacious, around 17 square metres on the top 2 decks and 14 metres squared on the lower deck. We've got the ship's main restaurant where you can enjoy deliciously prepared meals by our onboard chefs. You'll receive complimentary wine, beer and soft drinks served with lunch and dinner. And then we also have an a la carte restaurant on board, which provides an intimate dining space. And this is no extra cost to yourself, but you will need to book once you are on board. We've got some celebrity guests joining us on our next programme. Now we've actually got 2 celebrity chefs. We've got Nick Nairn on board Spirit of the Rhine, and we've also got Mark Sargent joining us on Spirit of the Danube from next year. Now both of these chefs will be bringing their culinary style to the menu and both be creating an exclusive signature dish for the restaurant on board the relevant ship. So it's really exciting to be able to have an exclusive dish from them. We'll also be welcoming other guests. So we've got Miranda, Eric Knowles and John Suchet, plus many, many more. So you can always grab a brochure from your Not Just Travel agent and they'll be able to share with you what itineraries that we do have available. In addition to our purpose-built ships, we've actually got a hand-picked selection of ships to give a wider choice of European rivers. Now, all of these ships are reserved for Saga and many chartered exclusively for Saga, head into the waterways that we've mentioned here on the slide. So we have around about 9 chartered ships, and all of them offer something a little bit different, but all meet the high standards, providing good service, great facilities, and a dedicated Saga team on board. Some of the ships you may be familiar with, for example, the Rex Rennie, Amadeus Royal, and Douro Queen, plus much more. So what do we include in our river cruises? So we've touched on included travel insurance. You'll get a Saga cruise host who will be available on board throughout the whole of the cruise. We now include a number of excursions on our cruises, ranging from visits to famous sites to cultural experiences, and that'll be included in the cost as well. Plus, on every river cruise, we also include return travel, either by coach via Eurotunnel, ferry, Eurostar or economy flights, return transfer between your overseas airport, train station, hotel and port where applicable, cabin accommodation along with your meals, snacks, entertainment and activities as stated on the holiday pages in the brochure, wine, beer and soft drinks with lunch and dinner, along with complimentary tea and coffee on board. We'll be hosting a drinks reception and captain's dinner on board, and there will be complimentary Wi-Fi in case you want to connect with people back home. Plus, on our 2 brand new purpose-built Spirit ships, Spirit of the Rhine and Spirit of the Danube, we do have a free-to-dine a la carte restaurant on board. At least 3 excursions are included on a 7-night itinerary, and up to 8 excursions on longer itineraries. Gratuities to all onboard staff are covered. Tea, coffee and snacks throughout the day, plus a daily afternoon tea, so we cannot say no to that. For a little extra, we can add on regional flights depending on where you live, Eurostar upgrades, flight upgrades and optional excursions where available. Now, a number of our river cruises are all-inclusive, making budgeting easier for your holiday. It will be specified on that particular itinerary if we are offering all-inclusive. We'll also find throughout the year we might then make that cruise all-inclusive as well, and we'll always make sure that you're kept up to date on that. We've got a brand new brochure that's just been launched. So the Not Just Travel consultants will be having these in store. So we've got the save up to £500 per person on selected cabin grades. We've got a free cabin upgrade on the Great European Odyssey, which is saving up to £750. No single supplements, which is one massive benefit to really shout about on selected grades, subject to availability. And this brochure will cover from October 21 to November 22. So I hope that gives you a real quick snippet and I've inspired you to learn more about our river cruise products. Really thank you for taking the time to listen to me. Please speak to your Not Just Travel consultant for further information and to hopefully get booked on. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye.
Thank you, Natasha. And don't forget, with Saga, you get to enjoy a dedicated service as well as itineraries, cuisine and entertainment specifically designed with you in mind for their river cruise ships and chartered exclusively for Saga passengers. So don't forget, if you've seen anything that you like that you want to get booked up, so head on over to your personal travel consultant today who can book you your dream holiday. We are now going to head on over to Danny from Scenic and Emerald and take a look at their spacious, intimate and stylish 5-star floating hotels.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this short intro presentation on all things river cruising with Scenic and Emerald Cruises. My name is Danny Joel and I'm one of the sales managers representing both brands. Thank you, Not Just Travel, for inviting us along this evening. It's actually our privilege to be here. Now, I'm just going to share my screen. This is a technical bit that is always a little bit difficult. Hopefully now you can all see my screen. There you go. So a little bit about the history first and foremost. So we started in 1986 by Glenn Moroney, our founder and owner, who simply bought a coach in Australia, started offering coach tours in and around Australia. And at the end of the decade, our scenic touring program went global. In 2008, that's when Glenn ventured into the world of river cruising. And now to date, we are very proud to say that we own, we manage and we operate 12 scenic spaceships. Yes, they're spaceships because they're so spacious, cruising all the main rivers of Europe, Southeast Asia and Russia. As you can see there, we've won various awards over the past, and we do urge you clients to look online because we know you're technically savvy now because of the pandemic, and have a look at some of the awards that we have won through Cruise Critic and also recommended provider through Which. But why choose a scenic river cruise? As you can see, I'm very, very passionate about this way of traveling. It is just fantastic. One thing I love about it is that you only have to unpack once. You're stopping every day in the heart of these villages and towns, which is great. The ever-changing scenery will literally have you mesmerized. You can sit on the sun deck with a 360-degree view, with a glass of wine or tea or coffee, just taking in the views. It is just magical. These spaceships are intimate, as I said, spacious. I suppose they're like floating 5-star hotels. They're comfortable. The staterooms and suites are just wonderful, larger than your industry average. The food on board is brilliant, and that's all prepared by our expert chefs. You can enjoy the first-class service. The service is absolutely second to none, with a high staff to guest ratio. All your excursions are included, up to 4 per day, which I'll showcase in a second. The good thing about it, though, you can relax in an all-inclusive style, and we go that nth degree. We'll put those little touches into our river cruises that make it extra special. So as mentioned, we are ultra all-inclusive, the most inclusive river brand in the market. The spaceships, the suites, every suite comes with its own very own butler, up to 5 different dining experiences on board now. All your premium branded drinks, all your teas and coffees, all your champagne is all included. Scenic and Rich, this is where we create a wonder, a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I had the privilege of doing it in Vienna. Their scenic coaches picked us up. They whisked us off to Palais Liechtenstein, this beautiful palace. We were showered with champagne, canapes, and we sat there and watched the ballet and opera. I even had a tear in my eye. It was just magical. It really, really was. Scenic free choice, up to 4 different excursions per day. The tailor-made device, another innovative feature that Glenn's implemented, which I'll show you in a second. And also, as I mentioned, I keep harping on about that nth degree. We go that extra mile for you, our valued guests. So I'm just going to play a quick video.
You may have heard of this phenomenon that is happening in Europe right now called river cruising. So what's all the fuss about? Well, we are talking some of the best destinations in Europe. And with Scenic, everything's included in the price. Your food, your drinks, your excursions, as we cruise the waterways on this 5-star floating hotel. I can tell you, life right now is looking pretty sweet. As you can tell, I've been dragged kicking and screaming to the heartland of European travel. River cruising takes in some of the most amazing sights and experiences Europe has to offer. It's all about relaxing and enjoying this incredible part of the world.
There you go. So I'm just going to showcase one of our leading deluxe balcony suites. First thing is the Scenic Sun Lounge, this part here. So the push of the button, this window slides down, creating either an indoor or outdoor space. Just one of the many innovative features that Glenn's implemented. Scenic slumber beds. You can tailor make your bed to your very own comfort. Pillow menus, Apple TV on demand, a restocked minibar, and much, much more. As mentioned, the Scenic tailor-made device. This is a downloadable app now. So it has an inbuilt GPS system. So wherever you're cruising, this system will pick up points of interest. So for example, we're on the sun deck and we see a medieval castle. This device will pick the point of interest up. You tap the button, it will tell you the battles it went through, who lived there, and much, much more. It will also do pre-programmed tours. And then thirdly, it will act as a listening device as well when you're doing your free choice activities. A great innovative feature. Play another video.
Welcome aboard on the Scenic Jasper.
Thank you so much. On a trip like this, it is the little things that make all the difference, and that is why Scenic pays such close attention to the details. So let's go and take a look at where you'll be staying, your luxury sanctuary on board. Well, this is what they call the Royal Panorama Suite. You are looking at the most spacious, the most beautifully appointed room on the entire river. But what else would you expect from Scenic? Isn't it gorgeous? Thank you. Welcome to your Scenic Sun Lounge. Now, with just the touch of a button, your balcony is perfect in any kind of weather. The doors open right up. It is just beautiful. The beds themselves are truly remarkable. They call it the Scenic Slumber, and you can tailor-make your bed according to how you like to sleep. The bed linen, the finest Egyptian cotton, the pillow menu, whatever pillow you would like. I'm going to go for the age-defying pillow, infused with vitamin E to keep my skin moisturised and fresh. I'm going to wake up looking like a supermodel. And the bathrooms, they are just stunning. Plenty of space, lots of shelves. You're going to feel like you're in heaven the whole time you're on board. Wow. Well, come on, let me show you the rest of this incredible ship. I just have to make mention of the art on board. It's all original, all commissioned especially for Scenic. It sort of feels as though you're in a floating gallery. This is the Panorama Lounge. For us guests, this is like the heart of the ship. This is where you can come at any time to catch up with new friends, chill out. A lot of the activities and nighttime entertainment takes place here. No surprises. The tea and coffee making facilities are the most popular spot. But also, just for what it's worth, there is free Wi-Fi right across the ship. Some people like to know that. The River Cafe is a favourite little place for me. This is where you can come to for an early morning breakfast, maybe a light lunch. Also, if you'd like to head out on your own for the day, just ask for a picnic box. Nothing is a problem, as long as you ask. This is beautiful. And when you're out and about, why not take an e-bike for a spin? Woo! It does all the work for you. Up here on the top deck, the ever-changing view will have you mesmerised. You could just spend hours taking in the views, chatting away, maybe having a nice glass of wine and a cheese platter. That's what I love to do. But one thing I recommend you keep on hand is your River View Guide. It is amazing. Whatever point of interest you pass, you press a button and you'll hear the story. There's also pre-programmed tours of all the towns and villages, and it has GPS, so you always know exactly where you are. Now, for those who like to be a little more active, this is your slice of heaven. In this room, we have a state-of-the-art gym. Over in here, the Zen space, the Wellness Centre. And here is the room that I call straight after I have checked in. This is the hair salon. This is my happy place. Love the marble. On board a Scenic spaceship, it is always an exceptional culinary experience. Now, this is the Crystal Dining Room, the main dining room, surrounded by big, beautiful open windows. And hello, check this out, the most delicious buffets and a la carte menus created by award-winning chefs. It's flexible seating here, which means you can plonk yourself down anywhere you like. And I just wanted to show you this. With every dining experience, you have a huge choice of both red and white wines. This is Portobello's, or L'Amour if you're cruising through France. I think it's fair to say that it's a truly exceptional and slightly more intimate dining experience. But look at the presentation, it is so lovely. Oh, sorry. Diamond Deck guests will savour an appreciation for fine food, beautiful wine and good company at Table Le Rive. Now, this is a 6-course degustation dinner created by our world-class chefs and then matched perfectly with the best wine from our sommelier. You will love this. On these magnificent ships, nothing has been left to chance. All those tiny touches, right down to the finest detail, has been thought of. They're elegant, spacious, state-of-the-art. A Scenic ship is designed to inspire and delight, from their stylish interiors to their impressive facilities. But it's the world-class service team who provide the ultimate in personal attention that will make your Scenic cruise truly memorable. You'll find There is no better way to experience the wonders of Europe. So come on, come and enjoy this for yourself. Scenic looks forward to welcoming you on board.
Well, there you go. Catriona, our very own Australian Jane McDonald. So here is where we cruise. We cruise the Main, Rhine and Danube, the 3 rivers in France, the Douro River, the ever more popular Douro River, and we have resumed sailings this year back in July, so we are on sail for the Douro River, the Volga, and then the ever more popular Irrawaddy and Mekong River down here, which you can't see. So you can go Amsterdam right the way through to the Black Sea, Amsterdam into Basel. As I said, for all the foodies and wine lovers, this is a great region to cruise. But if you need some more information on the individual itineraries, we urge you to get in contact with your Not Just Travel consultants, and they'll be able to provide all the information you need. So now moving on to Emerald Cruises. Now, Glenn, back in 2014, recognized another gap in the market. What he wanted to do was keep a similar style of ship, like spaceships, but with technology, innovation, and design, but strip back some of the inclusions. So this is when Emerald Cruises was born. So again, the exciting range of itineraries you can choose from: unpack once, very much the same, stopping in the heart of the villages and towns, a maximum of 180 passengers, a minimum of around 80 to 100 on the Douro rivers, lots of excursions and tours, and then you can go off and explore your very own as well. Now, the fleet of ships, we got 9 starships cruising the Main, Rhine, Danube rivers. New for 2021, we introduced the Emerald Luna. The Ronin Somme got the Emerald Liberty, the Douro River, the Radiance, and then the mighty Mekong, we have the Emerald Harmony. Now, she's special because she can get right in the heart of Ho Chi Minh City, unlike other river cruise vessels, to save that 3-hour round transfer. Now, so much is included with Emerald, which is what we call exceptional Emerald value. So it's a fully inclusive service, unlike an all-inclusive service with Scenic, just to kind of tell you about the difference. So return flights, your transfers, your stylish accommodation, just the one dining venue, so the Reflections restaurant. Your wine and beer are only served or accompanied with lunch and dinner. State-of-the-art tea and coffee making facilities, restocked water in your cabins daily. 2 excursions, an Emerald Plus and an Emerald Active. So your Plus is your walking and talking tours around Budapest. Then the Active is your biking, cycling and canoeing, if you like. We also do all your tip-ins and all your gratuities are included. So it's around about £440 per couple on a 15-day cruise. Bicycles on board, push bikes, not electronic bikes like Scenic, Wi-Fi, and much, much more. I'm going to play you a quick video on Emerald Cruises.
At Emerald Cruises, our one goal is your complete satisfaction. We've designed and built a fleet of ships that offer intimacy and friendly service. And with our exceptional Emerald value promise, you'll pay one price and then enjoy a selection of excursions, special experiences, and award-winning service that only we can offer. Our bespoke starships welcome between 84 and 180 guests on our voyages along some of the world's favourite waterways. We sail right into the heart of picturesque towns and iconic cities, striking the perfect balance of time to explore on land with the chance to enjoy the features and facilities on board. Here you'll find an abundance of light and space. Our staterooms and suites are elegant and modern. All suites feature our special all-weather balcony, where at the touch of a button, the glass slides down to let in the warm breeze. Enjoy a drink whilst watching the river slowly slip by through the floor-to-ceiling windows in the Horizon Bar and Lounge. If you fancy a dip, you can indulge yourself in our heated pool with retractable roof when the weather is warm. If you sail on the Emerald Radiance or the Emerald Harmony, you'll find we've moved the pool outside to take advantage of the warm climates they cruise in. Up on the sun deck, you can relax and drink in the sweeping landscapes as you sail to your next exciting destination. If you need a bit of me time, then you'll find just that in our wellness centre. Experience fine dining in the Reflections restaurant. Here you can enjoy an intimate dinner on a table for 2, or join some newfound friends on tables that seat up to 10 people. In these truly unprecedented times, our commitment to the guest experience and the health, safety and well-being of our guests and crew remain our key priorities. We continue to work closely with Cruise Lines International Association and local authorities to make sure we go above and beyond and ensure the highest standards of safety to make sure you stay safe when you cruise with us.
There you go. Great video there showcasing Emerald Cruises. So very similar to Scenic, Amsterdam right the way through to the Black Sea, Amsterdam down to Basel, so the main Rhine and Danube. We only have the one river in France, so the Rhone and the Saône, the Douro River here, and then down we have the mighty Mekong as well. So as we know, the world may have changed. However, our commitment and safety to our guests and crew is, our key priorities. So we've implemented different protocols with medical evaluation, a healthy crew, free contact, a check-in and check-out, briefings and screening, enhanced cleaning commitment, socially aware dining, contact-free movement, our air circulation systems on board, so all the air is coming from outside into your cabins and communal areas and restaurants and filtered straight back out, smaller groups, and carefully selected local partners as well. So rest assured, we have thought of everything when it comes to safety. Now, that is me in a real nutshell. If you do need more information, do contact Not Just Travel, www.notjusttravel.com, or give your consultant a ring. Thank you very, very much for listening to me, and have a wonderful evening. Thank you.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Danny. Whether you're in search of a relaxed pace of a European river cruise or an enchanting voyage throughout Southeast Asia, or maybe even a luxury journey across some of the world's most stunning coastlines on board their ships, do head on over to your personal travel consultant today, who will be able to book you your next river cruise adventure. If it's got you thinking about wanting to treat yourself, make sure you do get in touch. Whether you know exactly what you want or if you're needing a little bit of inspiration, our personal travel consultants are on hand to help you every single step of the way. And don't forget, you can head on over to notjusttravel.com today to find your local personal travel consultant who can help you find that perfect trip. As always, thank you to all of you for joining us this evening, and thank you to our lovely suppliers for tonight's event. And I will see you next week for the 4th instalment of our Introduction to Cruises event. Thank you, everyone.